Wait, don't we do this every week?
Let's change it up.
Welcome to this week's broadcast of AMS News. We hope your first week back from break was a great one.
Only 2.5 weeks to go before Christmas break. Be sure to finish strong and do your best on your exams.
I wonder what the weather will be like next week.
Well, how about we check in with Christian to see the forecast?
Hey guys, I'm back. Last week was pretty nice overall, but these temps are going downhill. I expect temperatures to change after Monday due to a strong cold front that will lower temps and bring the chance for rain. I expect temps to range from the 50s to 60s, so I definitely bring a light coat or a sweatshirt after Monday. I appreciate all that viewed my segment. Bon voyage. Now back to Emily and Riley.
You know, his forecasts have been pretty accurate.
They really have. He said it would get cold last week and then warm up, and it did.
This week, our sports segment will introduce a new member of the AMS News team, Cameron Hall. Cameron, what's the word on sports?
What's up, Eagles? I'm Cameron Hall, here to bring you this week's Eagles Sports Update. Basketball is in full swing now, and your Eagles have been doing great on the court. This past week, the girls traveled to Gainesville, and the boys hosted Gainesville. All 8 boys and girls teams defeated the Leopards. These wins brought Argyle basketball's record to 20-4. Here's a breakdown of each team's success to date. This past week, the yearbook staff interviewed the girls' basketball coaches. Here are Coach Wilk and Coach Roderick with their thoughts on the season so far.
What are you most excited for this season?
I'm most excited to see all the growth the kids make from 7th grade on to 8th grade, just to see from the beginning of the season what they know to what they progress to knowing at the end of the season.
Did you play basketball as a kid?
I played basketball my whole life.
What is your position you played?
I played point guard, and when I wasn't in as point guard, I was the shooting guard.
What was your role model growing up?
My role model growing up was my dad.
What are your goals for this season?
My goals for this season, obviously I want to have a winning season, but also I just want the kids to have fun and enjoy what they're doing and learn a lot about basketball as well as how to be successful kids.
Do you think basketball teaches players something about real life?
I absolutely believe that basketball teaches its players about real life. Absolutely.
How has basketball affected your life?
Well, my dad was my coach while I played in high school, so I'd say it pretty much molded my life. And then I played through college,
Oh, cool.
and now I'm here, so yeah.
What are your coaching goals?
My coaching goals, to make sure my girls always have a love for the game. It's my number one goal.
What is your favorite memory of teaching basketball?
My favorite memory was when I coached a C team and we won our very last game, but at the very end of the game, all the girls didn't realize we won. They were just really excited because it was a good game, so it was a really big celebration when I told them. It was my favorite.
How hard is it being a teacher and a coach?
It's pretty difficult. You have to learn how to manage your time and make sure every ounce of free time you have, you put a good use to it.
What inspired you to be a basketball coach?
One lady once told me that I asked her why she'd been coaching for so long, and she said that it was her job to give girls the same opportunity that basketball gave her. So I kind of feel like it's my duty.
What qualities make you a good coach?
I think a whole bunch. I think the number one would probably be passion for the girls or the kids and passion for the sport.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job, Eagles. Keep up the great work. If you have pictures or video of our basketball games, send them to Mr. Baker and we'll feature them in our sports segments in the future. Well, that's all the time I have this week. Tune in next week for more sports updates. Back to you, Riley and Emily.
Thanks, Cameron. We've had several awesome ideas for new segments. Make sure to watch the news the next few weeks to see what your fellow classmates have for you. And if you have an idea for a new segment, contact Mrs. Dominguez.
So, Emily, what does the yearbook staff have for us this week?
Mrs. Collins and the yearbook staff have started a new segment featuring hidden talents of students and staff. Let's see what talents they have found for us this week.
Okay, this is my hidden talent. I can do a munchkin. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. Emma Kate's talent is
Talking with my mouth closed.
All right then. Riley?
Each week, students at AMS focus on one character trait that describes what an Argyle Eagle should be. These traits are taken from the AMS graduate posters that hang in the halls and in teachers' rooms. Last week, the trait was respect. Here are some students and their thoughts on being respectful.
Respect at Argyle Middle School is respecting your teachers and being nice to your fellow classmates.
Respectful at Argyle Middle School is being kind to everyone.
And not just enough to be mean to someone. It would be better for everyone to be nice to each other and just respect everyone.
Respect is treating others the way you want to be treated in Argyle Middle School.
Respect is being nice to everyone you see in Argyle Middle School.
Respect is being kind to your teachers and talking to those kids that are alone and including everybody in what you're doing.
Respect is treating your elders and other people around you with kindness and being nice to people that don't always get to have a lot of friends.
I think respect means not being rude and being kind and polite while they're talking to you. Don't be fiddly-daddling on your phone or something else another person's talking to you. Make direct eye contact.
Remember, Eagles, do your best to show these qualities at school and at home. You never know, you could get chosen for a character award at the end of the quarter.
Okay, now it's time for our weekly segment, My Favorite Teacher. Take a look.
My favorite teacher is Miss Baker because she always helps explain the problems we have to do in class.
My favorite teacher is Miss Olsen because she gave us all good grades.
My favorite teachers are Miss Sally and Miss Ray because they let us do a lot of fun stuff in their classes.
Our favorite teacher is Mr. Pelt because he always roasts us in class.
My favorite teacher is Coach Pena because she's really funny and she messes around with me.
My name is Anthony Antiveros and my favorite teacher is Coach Welk because she is funny.
My favorite teacher is Miss Zoda because she makes learning a lot of fun and she's very inspiring.
My favorite teacher is Miss Ray because she is funny, chill, and helps me a lot with my work.
If you haven't had a chance to tell us about your favorite teacher, come by Mrs. Dominguez's room.
This week, our Advanced Theater at AMS will be hosting a show called Step on a Crack. The show won first place at our UIL one-act play competition.
The performance will be on display today and Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. in the AMS cafeteria. Admission is free.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Tune in next week for some more Eagles sports, celebrations, and interviews.
Have a good week, everybody. Bye, Eagles!
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow us on social media, and be sure to check us out next Monday. Peace.